Okay, in order to make your fabric dollhouse purse, you can start with two, four, six, about 8 pieces of felt fabric that you get from the dollar store or hobby shop. And you can get these about 2 for $1, and the size is 9 by 12 inches. What you're going to want to do is stitch 2 pieces together about 1 inch down the middle, so you'll have your length. And I'll give you this exact dimensions in the lower part of the screen. So once you have your piece of fabric cut, fabric or felt, whichever you prefer. For this demonstration, I'm just going to use the I'm going to show you how I did it using the fabric. So I actually took a piece of fabric, and this is a piece of the cotton batting material, and I cut it, the 24-inch piece, in half and then stitched it back together. This is so you can make the bottom closure when you flip it inside out, and you'll see what I mean shortly. So I'm just going to attach that, lay it on top of a piece of interfacing batting, something soft and fuzzy. Let me set that aside for a minute. For the side panels, you need to cut out 2 side panels, 2 handles, and 2 contrasting roof pieces. What you see here, this is the outer portion of the fabric purse. And you want to have this contrasting fabric or felt so you can actually see the definition and see that it's really a roof. So that way it looks more like a house, a dollhouse, a small purse. You're going to use some fabric, and you're going to make your soft handles, and you're just going to pin them down. I haven't stitched this one yet. I'm going to do that and show you how it works. But you want to also get these little hair bow clips, or you can use elastic, or you could use ribbon, because what you want to ultimately do is be able to attach your purse, to keep it closed. So you want this to be able to open so children can play with it while they're in the car, at grandma's house, or on a trip. Something so it's fun and easy and safe to carry. And these, I would not necessarily suggest putting them in the washing machine to keep them clean, but you can certainly hand wash them and they'll retain their shape and colors. So you need 8 of these hair accessories, and you're just going to pin them down because you're going to stitch everything all at once. The buttons that you're going to put on the edge, we'll do those later. Okay, your back piece of fabric that you've cut, and remember, you want to cut it in half, stitch it back together, because this is going to help you make what I like to call practically an invisible seam in your purse. Let me see if I have one here to show you. Okay. Here's one that's laid out. And there's that seam where I cut the fabric, and then I just use some instant bonding material and a little bit of hot glue, and now you have a seam that's practically invisible. With this seam, I actually covered it with some felt flowers. So I think that came out pretty cute. Okay, so now you have the, this will be the inner edge, but you're going to sandwich these 2 pieces together. Now on this side, which will be your outer piece, I've already attached a piece of the interfacing. Now I'm going to lay this down. I have my other piece. I'm going to lay that on top, and I'm going to stitch all around here. And when I come back in a minute, I'm going to show you how to turn it inside out and see what you've got to work with. Okay, once you have your fabric cut and you stitch your contrasting panels onto your fabric, and this is, by the way, this will be the outer layer of your fabric dollhouse purse. Then on these seams, you want to press them flat and open. So they'll be a lot easier to work with when you get ready to do your stitching. So once again, this will be the outer panel because these are going to be your roof pieces here. You want to press them flat so that you don't have all that added bulkiness underneath.